We got Drakkar Klose back here on the program. He's coming off a big win over Bobby Green at UFC on Fox 31. Drakkar, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for joining me, man. I know I'm interrupting lunch right now, but I know your buddy runs a pretty cool restaurant. You were telling me about it off air. How did this come about? You even dining at this place?
It's one of my favorite spots, and then he got the opportunity to purchase one, so it worked out. It worked out, perfect, for me. It's located in Happy Valley, in the Phoenix area. So,
That's good. Do you ever see yourself being a restaurant owner down the line?
um, I don't know. Maybe I might work here. Try it out first before.
Exactly. Yeah, give it a shot. Right off the bat, man, congratulations on the win. Big victory here over Bobby Green. Game plan wise, what was sort of the game plan heading into the fight?
Just go out there and fight. I have the same striking coach as Bobby from years back, and I knew a lot. He told me a lot about Bobby, his tendencies and all that. So just trying to go out there and just execute, getting the victory pretty much.
Okay. And was there anything about Bobby that surprised you in the fight?
He was hard to prepare for. It was hard to hit him. The talking really didn't bother me. It was just, I would swing and he wasn't there, and that's what made it hard.
Okay, fair enough. And it goes to the judges' scorecards. It was a pretty close matchup. Were you pretty confident you had the winner? Or were you a little bit worried because you never know with the judges?
I was a little worried, to be honest. You know what I mean? It could have went either way, but when I went back and watched it the next day, I definitely won round one. I think before, I tried to do that silly take his back. I think I could have came back and won that round, but I definitely give him the second round. And I definitely dominated in third to win that. So I did have rounds 1 and 3.
And even though you won the fight, was there anything you took away from that matchup that you can bring into your next fight? Some things that you could have improved on in the fight?
Just growth, you know what I mean? Just going, 15 minutes with Bobby. He's fought some of the best, and that just gives me more confidence, going into the next fight, because he has fought the best, and I'm on my way up, to potentially fighting some of the best.
And you referenced it there a little bit. There was some trash talk a little bit heading into the fight. How are you and Bobby now? Did you speak to him after the fight?
We talked a little bit, walking, back to the doctors. But besides that, I haven't really reached out to him. Oh, I did after the fight. I had an after party, and I hit him up on Instagram, but he never replied.
And it sounds like he might be retired. What were your thoughts on that? Him making that choice.
I knew he was. I don't think he's gonna retire. I think it's just his emotions got to him that night.
So there's that card in Phoenix coming up next year. I imagine that's the next card you want to get on. Have you been campaigning for that?
I have. Hopefully I can do that. Try to keep my weight down. So hopefully I find out something soon.
Well, I was going to say you're eating healthy now, but I know the holidays are coming up next week. We got Christmas, we got New Year's. How do you get through that, man, without ballooning up?
I don't know. I kind of missed out on Thanksgiving, so I did have some of those. I had some deviled eggs and stuff like that. Some of my favorites that I missed out on. So I don't know. I'll try to minimize everything I eat, but
yeah, portions. We'll see how that. Yeah, sort of the big thing. Anyone you're looking at fighting next? Again, you had a great run, great record. I'm sure you're going to get another top name opponent after this.
Like I said before, I always want to fight certain guys. UFC doesn't want to give me those guys, so it's pretty much whoever they want to give me.
Okay, well, give me an example. Who's someone that you've wanted to fight that you haven't been able to get a matchup with? Just throw some names out there.
I was trying to fight all the easiest, all the easiest in the UFC. So, but no, I'm glad they give me, the top guys. You know what I mean? That just builds my stock. So.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Well, we're looking forward to it when you do make your return next year. But in the meantime, what are the plans for the holiday season? Are you going back to Michigan, or are you staying in Arizona for this holiday?
I'm going to stay here in Arizona. Go down to see my mom in Tucson. Just, back to training. I sparred a little bit on Wednesday. I had to get my blood pumping and try to just get back in there and get another fight.
That's awesome, man. And what's your favorite Christmas movie? Before we end here, what are you going to be watching this year?
Home Alone.
Nice. That's
Class.
awesome, man. I like your style, man, and I definitely like that fight. Great win again, Drakkar. Congratulations. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you have any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours.
You can find me at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Drakkar Klose. I'd like to thank Peter Jungle, Empire Tape, 8 Man Strong, Anti-3 Soap, what's some other, Joe, Active Health. It's pretty much everyone, the MMA Lab, everyone that's helped me along the way on this journey. So, and I would like to thank you.